Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plat. Purplatypus is the name. And welcome to another episode of Dragon Quest Tact. We are doing typeless hell today. And what in hell it is. So first, look on the left side of the screen. This may look like a very un-budget-friendly deck, but here's the thing. This is a special episode, kind of. We now have 5 free-to-play, grindable A units in the game. Except for King Slime, who's technically not available until tomorrow, but he is available if you downloaded the game as part of like the first 30 days. So everyone has them that's watching this. If you don't have them, you'll be able to get them tomorrow for free. So it's not even tomorrow. I'm actually recording this. It'll already have been live. Doesn't matter. Point is, these are all free-to-play units. Now, this is not the best team for this, but this team will work. I just kind of wanted to show all 5 of the free-to-play A units in one fight. Because I thought that'd be kind of fun. I don't know. Seemed like a cool thing to do. But obviously, if you're going to do this, I say get rid of King Slime. Green Dragon isn't incredible in this fight, but he definitely works. You kind of just want a tanky unit to absorb hits. You might want something that deals a bit more damage to the specific units. But this is totally functional. I know you can see my tact points down there. We're not touching those. I might buy more metal cards. Don't judge me. All right, what are we doing? We're going upgrade. If I have any disconnection or anything, I'm sorry. The one that I normally use isn't working for some reason tonight. Don't know why. Point is, I'm using a backup, and this one looks crisper, but I have a lot more issues with it. So, a lot of my guys have, as you can see, they're all max rank. Most of them are max awaken. 3 of them, the easily farmable 3R. One of them is impossible, but I will max awaken it. The King Slime and Moosefur is just really, really difficult. But I do, as you can see, I got like 10 Moosefurs total, which is time. I will tell you, that is no small feat. As far as equipment goes, equipment's all pretty good. The abilities are pretty leveled. I don't know exactly what they're all leveled to, but you can see the equipment on the left. And we're going to jump in. And as I use abilities, you guys will be able to see the plus whatever, you know. Because here's the thing. I have to do editing, and I have to do all this stuff to get all that information on the screen right away. You know, I'm putting a lot of work in. If the most amount of work you have to put in is when you're watching the video, you have to look to see if it says +4 or +6. I think that's reasonable, all right? All right, let's get rid of this auto. I kind of want to go back and do all these fights with a guide that auto wins them, but that's not free to play. That would be very expensive. Quick cut. Sorry about that, guys. I said the program wasn't working that well. It crashed on me, couldn't get it to work. Got my other one originally working, my normal one working, so we should be good now. If I repeat anything that I said in the first segment, I apologize. It's been like 15 minutes. I don't know if I've already said something that I'm going to re-say. But let's get into the fight without further ado. So our positioning, very intentional here. We like, I'm not going to mess with anything. I was thinking about changing it up. Let's go with the formula we know works. So we got Green Dragon up here. Really the most important thing here is that you have this guy and these guys in these 2 corners here. Because in order for them to land their abilities, they need to be in these 2 corners. If you try to put this guy back here, like so, he's not going to be able to move forward to hit the Gigantos because he's too fast, and the King Slime's in the only spot he'd be able to hit him at. And then up here, King Bubble Slime is all alone. He's just going to spend this entire fight 1v1 in this Gigantos up here. And honestly, I've done this fight many, many times. He's never failed to 1v1 him, so I think that's going to be a pretty easy feat for him. And yeah, so take note of the positioning, and let's get into it. We're not going to really mess around with status ailments too much for this fight. We're basically going to be wailing damage the entire time. And we're going to do something that's going to seem a little weird here, but I actually like the way it works out. So instead of Infernoing this guy, we're actually going to Searing Breast him. That's what I meant. Yeah, no, we're going to Searing Breath, because if we Inferno, he's actually going to die to an attack that I don't want him to die to. I want to actually use an extra attack. I mean, I guess you don't have to do it that way, but the point is, I kind of want him to live for one more attack. So we're going to Toxic Thrust this guy about 20 times. I had one fight where he never got poisoned, and we still won that fight. So even with bad RNG, should be fine. So we're going to Crackle over here. This guy moves down to get into position. Now, this is a spot where I actually think you could reasonably maybe switch the Moosefur and the Pickle Slime here, because if you could hit both of these guys with the Whoosh, that would definitely make the fight a little bit easier. Worth noting, I have Crackle on King Slime, and I have Blast Slash on Green Dragon, neither of which I'm going to use. Because those are scrolls. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I might be in a little bit of trouble here against this dude here. Let's take a look. So this is actually perfect. See, he barely lives, which is what we want. And now Green Dragon can hopefully auto-attack him for the kill, which he can. I was afraid I might have to use Blast Slash, but I still have Helia Chopper anyway. I kind of want to move up here. No, I don't. I want to move right here. We want King Slime to get up there. King Slime is a very important role to this fight. So the thing is, if you kill that guy and you go down and you try to Inferno up, this guy right here is going to Sweet Breath the Green Dragon and put him to sleep almost every single time. So we're basically just trying to avoid that sleep. Now, of course, you can get around it any other way. This is just the way I decided that I wanted to do it. That guy might even die this next turn here. He'll definitely die at our next attack. This guy Kasaps wastes his turn. Now we're going to move up here, and we're going to start crackling, getting all the damage in that we can. See, as you can see here, Moosefur is not the best fit. Crackle is not very good in this fight. But the idea of the video was to use all the free A units because they're all there and they're all free. So just keep that in mind. You could definitely make some improvements here. If you have another Whoosh user, that would be better in this fight. If you have a, Frizzle user, that could probably be better. All right, so we are going to swoosh up here. We're going to kind of... I think we might leave that thing alone because this is too juicy to turn down, right? Smack him. Let's go. So I think we want to... I think we do want to Inferno this guy. I think we're okay allowing our guys to go to sleep. This is super effective. You go in Stone's Throws, bro. You're already dead. This is actually great RNG. Normally it's not this good, but again, it doesn't really matter how good the RNG is. King Bubble Slime has never let me down here. In fact, we could just let that guy go, but we'll... I guess we might as well. We just lose movement. I don't think it makes a difference, but that guy's going to die to Envenom. We want to crack... We actually would like to boom this guy, but we'll accept the worst outcome. Okay, you got to be there. That's fine. Not much damage, as you can see there. All right, so our important role here is you're going to move up here, and you are going to lightning this guy. You could also use blow away, which is kind of interesting. No, just go ahead and lightning. I don't want to fuck with this stuff too much. Look how weak that is. King Slime, you suck so bad. He's going to Sweet Breath both these guys. But they actually both didn't get hit, which is pretty crazy. We're going to definitely pretend as if they did, I think. I think we're going to see if we can do it without using Green Dragon, just to make sure you guys, if you guys get the worst RNG possible, that we're still fine, you know? Because that would obviously be insane if we attack here. So let's say he Sweet Breaths both of us. Let's see if we can still do it. I think we can. Thanks for the hit. You dead. These guys are pretty safe back here, which is super nice. I think he's already dead. I think we come up here and we boom. Although if he's not already dead, that could be pretty brutal for us, but I think we're fine. I think he dies to our Pickle Slime here. It's alright, so that's turn 1. Obviously you die. You wouldn't have died, but you do die in this case. Move down here, swoosh him. Alright. That's my bad. Didn't quite get the kill there. So as you can see, this fight's got way more hairy, but it's still, I think we're totally fine here. That crit didn't need to happen. He would have died to any kind of poison anyway. Go ahead and get the crackle. Alright, so it all still works out. Even if the worst RNG would have happened there. Like, this fight can go a lot of ways, but this is actually one of the best RNGs I've had, so I kind of had to handicap myself here. But as you can see, like, even if things go bad and you are putting handicaps on yourself, this team is going to clear pretty easily. Not to mention, you could just replace King Slime with a unit that doesn't suck, and you could also replace Moosefur with something that does a bit more damage to the boss, and that'll make the fight go way smoother. Alright guys, sorry for that cut in the middle. Hopefully everything was still connected and made sense. That's going to be it for today. Purplatypus is Purplatypus, and I will catch you guys next time. Leave a comment, leave a like, let me know how you like this team. And, you know, thank you, Dragon Quest Tact devs, for giving us 5 free A units that are able to clear content. Next time, friends.